understand literally last 39 years from the age of 5, whatever Paramashiva manifested through teaching, speaking, writing, every way, condensing the whole thing and presenting it to you all as experientially in this days through this Jnana Charya, Jnana Kriya Yoga, Jnana Mahaparamashivam. Lifestyle for just Paramashiva. Rituals to be just Paramashiva. Yoga for just being Paramashiva. Jnana just Paramashiva. This Mahaparamashivoham is like literally the ultimate journey in a most safest way. "39 years from the age of 5, whatever Paramashiva manifested through teaching, speaking, writing, every way, condensing the whole thing and presenting it Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurti Dvandvatidam Gaganasudhisham Tattvamasyadirlakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nithyanandam. We welcome all the viewers and participants all around the world in more than 175 countries to this amazing Bhava Samadhi Darshan, Kala Bhairava, manifesting through the Nijavatara, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. And before we do the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, we are going to be having a very interesting segment on the various contributions of Kailasa in reviving the festivities and celebrations of life. Sanatana Hindu Dharma, it is not just a religion, it is the lifestyle itself. The lifestyle that constitutes various aspects and celebrations, the knowledge streams through Shastras, Vedas and Agamas, and all the pilgrimage centers. Each and every branch or each and every Shastra gave birth to thousands of religions, because every single Shastra, every single manuscript is a religion by its own. And all of these religions, traditions, culture that comprises under the umbrella of Sanatana Hindu Dharma congregates in one point, and that point is Kumbh Mela. Kumbh Mela is the world's largest spiritual celebration in the world, where literally and thousands of sampradayas, traditions and cultures all congregate at one point. And in this point, it's huge celebration where you can literally see how each of these traditions are unique in its own way, and yet all of them come together to celebrate. All of them can coexist, all of them can appreciate each other, and all of them can still be unique and still be celebrated under Sanatana Hindu Dharma. That is the uniqueness of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, and every level, every single dimension of life, the whole thing is all about reiterating the core purpose of life, which is living enlightenment. So the Kumbh Mela is a grand celebration, grand congregation of all these different sampradayas together, where all of these sampradayas come together. Literally imagine 30 million people gathered for a Kumbh Mela event. 30 million people is something like 2.5 times the population of New York City. Yes, 2.5 times the population of New York City just congregate at one place. All of these people are unique in their own perspectives and celebrate this grand, very huge spiritual breakthrough that they can ever experience in an event called Shahi Snan. And today's segment, we're going to see how the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Nithyananda Paramashivam, has revived this Kumbh Mela, has in fact taken this Kumbh Mela to the whole globe. So just before we get into the segment, just would like to share a small Puranic reference of how this Kumbh Mela started. So when there was a conflict between the Devas and Asuras on who is going to take the Amrita Kalasha, during that fight, the Amrita Kalasha fell down in 4 places. And all these 4 places is where the Kumbh Mela happens. And traditionally, this is one of the oldest festivals in the history of the planet Earth. It has a recorded history of about 12,000 years. 12,000 years unbroken record of Kumbh Mela being celebrated. And more than this, Swamiji has taken this Kumbh Mela to the whole globe. Swamiji is authorized, the only authorized person to celebrate this Kumbh Mela outside of India, outside of all these 4 pilgrim places. And more than a decade, the Kumbh Mela is being celebrated by Kailasa USA,